Get money, girl, I think it's special. Strictly presidential.
Go. The reason why I don't mess with the DR is because in Brazil, so I think okay, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if prostitution is legal out here or not. I don't really care if it is, because I ain't paying. I ain't paying regardless. But in Dominican Republic, it's known, bro. Like it's known out there. Like you know how people be talking about ex tourism. They do like Dominican Republic is a hub for that because that's all they do. If you go to Sosua, that's you can have any girl that you want if you have a certain amount of money. I'm not with that. When I went to Sosua, I think I told y'all this. I don't know if I told y'all this or not. Let me just tell y'all now. But when I went to Sosua for the first time, Dominican Republic, I went to Santo Domingo, and Santo Domingo was a fake LA, which I don't know why. But it was a fake LA. Didn't really like it like that. But I went during COVID, so everything was kind of shut down. So I knew Sosua was open, and on top of that, I was more attracted to the girls of Sosua because they had big booties. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go to Sosua. When I went down to Sosua, I didn't know that every girl there was paid for. I did not know that at all. So I was kind of going in. This was my first time ever leaving the country. I was just excited to leave the country. And then I seen some girls I actually like. I'm like, okay, cool. Like everyone be on the beach and stuff like that. Let me go out there. Homie said a fake LA. That's a fact, bro. It is. Hella tricks out there. No, it's a fact. So when I went out there to Sosua, I'm like, all right, I'm with the homies and stuff like that. Let's go get at these girls. So girls was coming up to us, talking about, oh yeah, you so fine, to touching me and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'm getting some action over here. Like they started, you feel me? I'm feeling like a king. King Tao, bom dia, como vai, meu amigos? Mi amigos means my friends. Bom dia means good morning. Como vai, como vai, como vai. Good morning. Are you talking? Are you meeting your friends? I think you said. Let me say. What is como vai mean? I'm new to your channel, bro. Did you move to Brazil or are you visiting? I'm moving to Brazil, Zaire, and welcome. Welcome. Yeah, this channel is actually basically Anu. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Caesar. I'm so glad I made you a moderator. Bom dia, como. Hey, Caesar, if you can you actually catch Zaire up on what this channel is about, bro? I would appreciate it. Como vai? Oh, what's como vai? How are you, my friend? I should have known that. I'm good, King. Appreciate it. And keep dropping stuff like that too, so I can get my Portuguese up. Cause I'll be messing up. Anyway, hey, you guys, we got 10 people in here. We got 3 likes. Can we get those up a little bit? Let me get back to the Dominican story real quick. Anyway, I was in Dominican Republic. These girls kept coming on us, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm getting some attention. I'm getting some action and stuff like that. So everything is good. Come to find out, these girls wasn't really feeling me like that. They was like, oh, I'm trying to get you. Well, they was feeling me, but they was also like, I'm trying to get some money too, right? So when I was out there in Dominican Republic, thank the Lord, I was already on Tinder and I was actually talking to a few girls already. So most of the girls that I actually met up in Dominican Republic with, I was already talking to on Tinder, and I let them know because I started catching the hint when I got down there that everyone was pay for play. So I was like, hey, I want you to know I'm down here right now and I would like to meet up with you, but I'm not paying for anything like that. Like, I don't do that. Like, if you like me just for me, genuinely, and actually want to get to know me, come on over. I'll take you on a date. Everything is going to be good. But if you're trying to like get some money out of me so we could, have some entanglements, I'm not on that. I'm not on that at all. And I'm hoping that most of my chat is like that too. That's the whole reason. That's one of the reasons why I promote Brazil so much. Definitely, specifically Salvador Bahia. I don't even know where a brothel is out here. And I'm going to be honest, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. There's been a few nights just last night I went to sleep by myself because there was no girls that wanted to come over and hang with me. I'm fine with that. But see, and that's another reason why I love Brazil so much is because the women out here, they don't care about how much money you got. They don't care about, what type of jewelry and what type of status that you got. They don't care about none of that. If they like you, they like you. They're here for you. They're coming to see you. They're not here for no ulterior motives. Oh, pay me this and all this other stuff. They're not there for that. Most they'll probably ask for is pay my Uber there and pay my Uber back. I ain't tripping on that though. But most of the time, these girls are really here because they actually genuinely like you. And I know that for a fact because I told y'all, I've had so many girls that be playing with me and have time to waste. And it makes no sense to me. And the reason why they have time to waste is because, bro, when you live the lifestyle for so long of being in poverty, it's not, nothing is, how can I say this? When you live the life of poverty for so long, you're used to it. So if an American comes down here talking about, oh yeah, I make this amount of money, I can change your life and all that stuff, you're used to being poor. So it's like, okay, I don't really care. It's basically, okay, it's like, I'll use myself, right? Because that sounds kind of messed up a little bit, but it is what it is. But I use myself. I'm 30 years old. For majority of my life, when I was a young kid, I lived a poor life. I was in poverty for most of my life. It was only when I turned about 14 and 15 years old when my mom she became an LPN. She actually got a really good job to where we raised ourselves from being a poor in the poverty section into the middle class. And I started, seeing a little bit more, a better lifestyle. I say that. So majority of my life, I lived in poverty. Hell, when I go back home, I'm going to be living in my car. So I'm used to that. So if a girl was to come up to me and be like, oh yeah, I make this amount of money and I could change your life and put you in a G-Wagon and stuff like that. I would say, I don't care. Like, I'm fine sleeping in a one-bedroom apartment. I'm fine sleeping in a studio apartment. I don't care. Like, as long as I got a roof under my head, I'm good. That's how women in Brazil think. That's why I low-key respect it to a certain degree. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing I don't respect is you playing with people's time. That's the only thing I don't respect. But I can respect the girl saying, bro, I don't care how much money you got, because that means the relationship that we have between each other is going to be genuine. Gratitude, bro. I'm learning Portuguese now. I'm going to be visiting for Carnival in March. Oh yeah, you want to have a great time, brother. And you should visit in February because they have the before Carnival. They have like for 1 week or 2 weeks straight, they be having like parties in the streets before Carnival and it be lit. Like, it's crazy. They basically do Carnival for like 3 weeks on some funny stuff. But yeah, you want a fun time. But yeah, I heard DR bots be begging for bread. Yeah, they do, bro. They be begging for bread, bro. And just like, oh my God, I should give y'all stories. You know what? I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to give y'all some story times in DR, bro. I got some hilarious stories of DR because I stayed there for basically a week and a half. And in that week and a half, when I tell y'all I had so much stuff going on between not only my homies, but me as well going through. Yo, what up, Emmanuel? It was a lot going on, bro. Y'all, yeah, I gotta do a stream about that one of these days. Actually, I'll probably do that when I get back to the States. Do a Dominican Republic stream. That's why I don't understand why people still go there. You gotta let us know. Oh, yeah, trust me, I'm gonna let y'all know. I got some stories for y'all. I got some hilarious stories for y'all. Girls trying to actually have pictures too. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry. I'm gonna show y'all. I can't do it now because we in Brazil right now. We talking about Brazil right now. But when I get back to LA, I'm gonna show y'all videos of these girls basically stealing, like, what was it? $200 from my homies. Like, bro. I got a girl who stole one of my Apple Watches. Like, man, telling you, which had better bodies, DR or Brazil? Overall, beautiful. We're talking just overall in beauty. Brazil wins, bro. I don't know if y'all know. Oh, they shicey shot. No, they are, bro. Yeah. I would never tell anybody, no one on my channel, who's on my chat right now, I would never tell y'all to visit Dominican Republic. No. That's a place. I thought it was for a green pea. That's not a green pea place. I don't think Rio de Janeiro is either, because they be lining people up there too, stealing wise. But yeah, if you're new to traveling, I wouldn't do that. I would recommend like going to like the Thailand and stuff like that, like a little bit somewhere that's a little bit more safer. And you know, they still do a little shicey stuff, but you're not going, they're not gonna get away with running with a bag out of you and stuff like that. I got a story for y'all. The first night I got there in Dominican Republic, where a police officer pulled his AK on me and the homies. Like, bro, DR is ground zero, bro, for real. That's what I said. I'll never go back to it. And I forgot to even tell y'all about these stories. Shout out to Goa. Is it Goa? Yeah, shout out to Goa, because he actually reminded me of the DR. Like, bro, it was so bad that I try to make myself forget about the DR, bro. Like, there's still girls that follow me on Instagram, and I remember they was asking me like there was girls in Brazil, right? When I first visited Brazil, they thought I was never coming back. And I'm like, oh, I'm coming back. But they didn't believe me until the second and now third time that I hear. They're like, okay, yeah, he's coming back. Like when I told old girl, I told a couple of them, I'm like, hey, I'll be back here in January. They know I'm coming back here in January. They're very confident now that I'm coming back in January. So, because I came out here 3 times. Like, 3 times I've been here now. People be capping when they say it's safe then. No, it's not safe. Hell no, it ain't. No. Safe as in, like, you're not going to lose your life? Yeah, you're not going to lose your life. No. So, yeah, technically, yes, it is safe if they're talking about that. But if they talking about, like, girls ain't trying to line you up to get your money and stuff, oh, no. That ain't safe. Your pocketbook and your belongings, as in jewelry and stuff like that, those 2 things are not safe. But your overall life, they're not going to know. Girls are not lying, and that's one thing I can respect. For at least with the Dominican Republic woman, they're not gonna try and poison you with the Cinderella and stuff like that. That's why I'm like, I don't know why y'all still go to Colombia. Like, Colombia was one of my places I wanted to go to until I found out they were doing that, and I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like, no, I'm not coming back in no body bag. I'm good off that. That's another reason. One of the reasons why I think I'm been kind of apprehensive of going to Rio de Janeiro, because I know how to move now. So a girl's not gonna line me up like that. But I still don't want to even be in around that environment to where I gotta put my head on the swivel. Out here in Salvador Bahia, bro, when I told y'all, I feel so comfortable that I did something stupid that I should have not done. When I did that stream, when I was with Rafi and her friend, I had took a drink and I had to go use the bathroom, and I said, hey, Rafi, Rafi friend, go wash my drink, and she said no problem. And then she was washing my drink, went to the bathroom, and I went back, and she's like, don't worry, I made sure nobody put nothing in your drink. And she started laughing. Because she know what's going on in those different countries. But yeah, that's how safe I feel. And to be 100 with you, that was kind of stupid because, I mean, the drink was cheap anyway. I could just throw it away and bought another one. But it just, I feel so safe out here that's what's going on.
Yeah, and if you rep the Midwest, get a passport. If you're from Detroit, get a passport. If